Alright, everybody is ready in the race room. The race will be beginning in about 10 seconds for the SRL. It'll take a few seconds more for the restream. So, SRL says the race is underway. We have SuperBigKMart and WKerrick. WKerrick with a seed of 25, and SuperBigKMart with a seed of 72. They'll be heading into they'll be doing the 11 exit, no major glitches. Routes, of course. This is what the tourney is all about. Right now we have WKerrick with the seed of 25 and SuperBigKMart with a seed of 72. I think I said that already, but it's alright. And good luck to both of our runners. We have WKerrick with the seed of 10, with a, not a seed, but a PB of 1057. So a best of 1053. And then we also have SuperBigKMart with a PB of 1137 with a summa best of 1136. They're just going to simply go through Yoshi Island 2 at the moment. Nothing too hairy at the moment so far. Though what will be coming up is Yoshi Island 3, and hopefully Box Jump goes alright for them. We've seen Box Jump take some lives throughout this tournament a little bit, so hopefully it goes well for the both of them. Alright, WKerrick gets through it alright. Oh, and it takes another one. That's unfortunate for SuperBigKMart. Oh no! WKerrick also being taken by Yoshi Island 3, but not by Box Jump. SuperBigKMart kind of not getting the P-speed he needs. Alright. Oh no, that's another one. That's quite unfortunate for SuperBigKMart. Alright. WKerrick is about halfway through the level. At this point, it looks like his muscle memory is going to be taking over entirely. Alright, WKerrick is the first to finish the level. SuperBigKMart is halfway now, so it's alright. They are not too far apart, just a half a level apart. There is quite a huge hiccup in Yoshi Island 3, but now we're going on to Yoshi Island 4. There are a few obstacles in here, but are fairly easy to avoid unless you mistime your button presses, which, as some 11 exit runners can tell you, happens quite often. Or not often, but just it's a little uncommon. WKerrick getting through the level quite well, destroying the red shelf for the lag reduction. SuperBigKMart taking a little bit safe there, making sure he doesn't get destroyed by the little mines down there. Alright. Despite how safe he was, they did take his life. That's unfortunate. WKerrick now in Iggy's castle. He's going to be going for, he's trying to jump a little bit to stay on the nets for as little time as possible. Alright, he gets a 280 door. That's an alright turning time. SuperBigKMart finally through Yoshi Island 4, and we'll be heading into Iggy's castle. WKerrick is in the auto-scroller. We'll be taking the Firefire strat, a common strat in this tournament. SuperBigKMart is gonna attempt the netting here. Hopefully his netting go well. He's gonna take it nice and safe, just holding onto the net all the way through. It's quite alright. Gets a 278 door because of final boss. WKerrick finished with a time of 240. It's quite a good time at Iggy for a tourney. And he will be going into not Yoshi's Island, I'm sorry, we are done with Yoshi's Island, but we're going into Donut Plains 1, where he'll be collecting a feather and hopefully getting Fast Fly. Alright. SuperBigKMart is now done with Iggy, getting a 238, having an optimal auto-scroller room and Iggy room. Alright. WKerrick having a little bit of trouble getting high, but it doesn't affect his run too much. I cannot tell what speed he has currently, but it looks pretty slick. So it looks like he'll be getting around a 360 or 361. Oh, Kind of a little hiccup there, but getting a 358, but that's quite alright. Now both of our runners are a runner apart. SuperBigKMart is going into Donut Plains 1, going to perform the same exact strat. And WKerrick is now in Donut's Secret 1. He will be going for the fastest draw, going up the pipe to collect the shell. Hopefully, the Koopa doesn't take his cape, which it does not. And he'll be trying to do the rest of the level, keeping the shell for as long as possible. A quick bonk there, so he has to make sure he doesn't get frame ruled. His shell is broken because of frame rules. It's alright. He gets a 255, which is an okay time. SuperBigKMart is now heading into Donut Plains 1, while Kerrick is going into the ghost house. This is a pretty scary level if you decide to go for some scarier strats. And it looks like Kerrick is going to go for one of the safer ones. That's alright. He's going to be doing just fine. SuperBigKMart having a small little hiccup trying to grab the Koopa shell, but he gets it just fine. I think he bunked on the first column, not too sure, but it looks like that's what he was doing to keep the shell for as long as possible. Unfortunately, the Rip Van Fish is not too kind to him and has taken his feather. I'm wondering if he'll go back to Donut Plains 1 to grab another one, or he'll be going for the... Nope, he's going for the feather. Do not blame him. WKerrick is now done with Yoshi Island. Nah, I keep wanting to go back to Yoshi Island there. But nope, he is now done with the ghost house, with a time of 3:35 on his timer. He is now, in fact, 20 seconds behind his PB, but that's alright. Kmart is taking a safer strat. Ooh. Tried to face the Eerie, but got a little unlucky. Zips were a bit odd for Kerrick there. And they are being very mean to him in the second part, so he'll get a 282. So that wasn't too fun. Kmart taking it safe through the ghost house, taking it casual. Safe and casual. Kerrick is gonna go through the calm before the storm. The Star World 2. Assuming Kmart has an optimal ghost house, we will see a 3:09 on his timer. That is the time we are looking for. Kerrick getting a 2:16 Star World 2, optimal. Alright. Kmart getting the 3:09. Kerrick is going to do the safer key grab strat. Misses the key. Missed the frame window a little bit, and we'll have a 189. Kmart is going to go back to Donut Plains 1 for a feather. And Kerrick is going to be flying under the level. In Star World 4, that is. What time we are looking for here, if he has fast fly, is 272. Gave himself some of the height with the cape pumps and managed to get himself the 272 he was looking for. He's now heading into Bowser. And now Kmart is now done with Star World 1. Zips didn't go too well for him, getting a 281. WKerrick getting the door fly for door 2. Kinda missing the door, the final boss. You'll be doing the fire flower damage boost. Gets it just fine, getting a 372 door there. And it looks like Kmart had Yoshi grow up a little bit by collecting the star. Not very fast. Oh, was hungry for fire flowers. Ah. That's unfortunate. Kerrick is now in the Bowser fight. He's gonna go for Cape Kill. Hopefully it treats him well. And Kmart will be finishing up Star World 2. Looks like the first phase of Bowser went just fine for Kerrick. Exactly what he wants. He's had some trouble with I'm seeing what Kmart is doing there. All right, he's fine. He got the feather. I've heard Kerrick has had some trouble a little bit with the phase 2 of Bowser, so I'm wishing him the best of luck. Star World 3 going much better for Kmart than it did for Kerrick. Kerrick getting the first hit down well. And that's gonna be... Oh, no. Alright, he gets through the second phase alive. He's probably gonna collect the mushroom that Peach is gonna throw, just to be safe. Kmart is now done with Star World 4, getting a 270. And we're going into Bowser's Castle. Since he doesn't have the Fire Flower, we might... I doubt we'll see door 7, but it looks like he's just going to go for door 2 and door 5 for this, just to be safe. Kerrick gets both hits of the Mega Koopa on Bowser, finishing with a time of 11:34:35 on the splits. 11:34 looks like a high 11:34 with an SRL time of 11:35. Kmart is now heading into Bowser, taking Dark Room a little safe. I've seen a couple runners do the safe strat by carrying the Mecha Koopa, destroying the little ninjas in the other Mecha Koopa. Better to be safe than sorry. Alright. Phase 1 isn't going so well for Kmart all too well. It's not the best, but at least he's still alive. Alright, he's now through phase 1 and will be heading into phase 2. Alright. Now we are in phase 2. I'm wondering if he'll decide to go for ball skip or just keep the Mecha Koopa for as long as possible. Oh nice, he actually managed to get ball skip in the second phase of Bowser. Kind of impromptu ball skip, so that was quite interesting and really cool. He's now done with phase 2 of Bowser. I'll be heading into phase 3. Not too much to talk about during the transition here. But time will be coming up shortly. Ooh. He just needs to stay alive after the 5 bounces of Bowser. Nice. He'll be finishing with a split time of 14:23 and an SRL time of 14:26. All right. Kerrick takes round 1 of 3. I mean, yeah. He takes round 1 in the best of 3 tournament. And it looks like he had a little Rupert there. Little transparent Rupert over his gameplay real quick. Alright. We will soon be heading into race number 2 here. We are going to wait for our racers to join the SRL room and ready up. I'm going to grab a quick swig of water before we continue. All right. I'm looking at Kerrick's stream at the moment. It looks like he has his cat with him at the moment. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Alright, the restream is ready. You're waiting for Kerrick and Kmart to ready up. Alright, Kerrick is ready, and we're waiting for Kmart, and pretty soon the race will be underway. Alright, SuperBigKMart is now ready, and race number 2 will be underway. So once again, we have WKerrick versus SuperBigKMart. We'll be referencing them as Kerrick and Kmart, hopefully. Good luck to both of these runners for race round number 2. So in the first race, Yoshi Island 3 did not provide the best route, or the best, how would you say it? It did not provide the kindest of words to our renders. A few deaths here or there, but they did manage to make it to Bowser in under 15 minutes. It's alright. They're not going to be done with Yoshi Island 2. I almost called it Yoshi Island 1. That is not the right level name. They are now done with Yoshi Island 2 with 360s on the timers. I'll be going into Yoshi Island 3. Box Jump didn't treat Kmart too well. Kerrick getting it correct every single time. However, he had a little hiccup making it to some of the brown platforms. He's now halfway through Yoshi Island 3, but after the halfway point, the runners had perfect runs after that. I guess it's the commentator curse, unfortunately. Kerrick giving a surprise expression on his stream. I would have the same expression as well. Kmart has just pulled ahead, but it's not over yet. We still have a bunch more levels to go. Kerrick is losing P-speed a little, but not dying is quite optimal. Kmart almost through the Yoshi Island 4. Gonna get a 275. Quite a good time. Kerrick getting a 254, losing about 3 seconds overall. Not too terrible. Also, he lost quite a bit of time because of the death. So that is an oofy doofy. But he's now going through Yoshi Island 4. Destroying the shell for lag reduction. And Kmart is holding onto the nets for as long as possible to be safe in Iggy's Castle. Getting a 279 door, with Kerrick getting a 275 Yoshi Island 4. Kerrick is now, not Kerrick, but Kmart is now in the auto-scroller, while Kerrick is not too far behind him in the same level. It's quite unfortunate that the auto-scroller takes so long. Kerrick getting a 280 door, with Kmart finishing with a 238. The best time you can get in this level with a 280 door is going to be 240. And with Kmart's 279 door, his best time he could have gotten was 279, I believe. Or 249. 239. Just, yeah, you know what? Never mind. Never mind the numbers. Kerrick did finish with a 240, so he did have an optimal auto-scroller and Iggy. Kmart is now grabbing a feather in Donut Plains 1. Alright, hopefully he gains enough height to go over the clouds, which he did. As long as he maintains height and maintains fast fly, he can get a 360. And judging, if he does not have fast fly, he will get a 259. He might have had fast fly there, but he held left when he went to go grab the keys, so He might have lost a little bit of time, but he did get the 259. Or 359. Don't worry about the 100th place number. It's not important in this game. Kerrick having flying quite well. And we'll be finishing with a time of 360. Kmart grabbing the shell in Donut's secret, bonking the first platform out the pipe, so he is taking a little bit safer through the level there. Just keep his shells for as long as possible, and loses it to the fish because of the cape frame rule. Kerrick is in the same level. We'll hopefully have a nice Koopa shell grab. Not too nice, but he gets to keep his feather, which is quite alright. Kmart taking an interesting strat through the ghost house, but does manage to get him flight speed. Kmart is taking it safe through the ghost house, while Kerrick does manage to go into the ghost house. He could save a few seconds here and catch up a little bit to Kmart due to some slightly faster strats. Alright. Kmart is now in the boo fight. Kerrick will be in the boo fight in a couple seconds here. Kmart is just finished while Kerrick has just entered. Kmart has gotten a 326 on the timer. And I'm not going to assume what time he's going to get, but it looks like he might get a 333? 333, my favorite number. Kmart going through Star World 1 with absolutely Zips screwing him over every way possible. So that is quite unfortunate. Hopefully Zips treat Kerrick a little better. Did they treat him well in the first zip? Did they treat him well in the second zip? They treat him much better on the second zip, so Kerrick is closing the gap second by second. Now they're both in Star World 2. Kerrick is nearing the heels of Kmart. Kmart is now through Star World 2 with a 258. Kmart can close it up by another second here if he gets a 260. This race is starting to get closer by the second. Kerrick gets a 260, saving about a second over Kmart. So this is going to be very interesting. Kerrick almost losing some height there. He bonked the bottom of the cement block, so he almost, if he didn't have enough height, he would have had dropped all the way down, but he did not do that. So he got very lucky there. Kmart is now in Bowser, while Kerrick is now nearing the end of Star World 4. Alright. Oh, Kmart having a little bit of trouble there, accidentally grabbing the fence in door 2. Kmart is taking a little bit safer through... Oh no, he's lost his feather. Oh no. This is going to be a close one. Kerrick not getting door fly in door 2. Oh no, Kmart has died in the dark room. Oh no, that's quite unfortunate. Kerrick going for the door boost in the damage boost in door 5. He'll be going in the dark room now. Kmart just trying not to die in door 2 as being Small Mario. Kerrick is now in Bowser, while Kmart attempts to get through door 5 again. Kmart clipping the stairs a little bit in Dark Room. It may have been a little bit hard to tell, but he clipped the stairs a little bit and lost his P-speed. Kerrick is now in Bowser, and it looks like his phase 1... Ooh, he got hit. That is unfortunate. He's now juggling the Mecha Koopa around Bowser. This is not... The first phase is not going well for Kerrick. Alright, he gets through the first phase and has a Mecha Koopa for the second phase ball skip. Okay. Kmart kind of having trouble with phase 1 of Bowser as well. He's also juggling the Koopa around Bowser. Oh. Bowser only throwing him one Mecha Koopa because the other Mecha Koopa didn't despawn off the screen fast enough. Carrot gets the no-Kate ball skip in phase 2. Alright. Kmart is now heading into phase 2 of Bowser, but will not be able to do the ball skip. Kerrick is now heading into phase 3, in the transition to phase 3, with a Mecha Koopa, so he... Oh, that was super close to the fire. Oh boy. Thank goodness for some of Super Mario World's hitboxes. Otherwise that would have been a major oofy doofy. Alright. Kmart is now through the second phase of Bowser. Kerrick has now completed Bowser and gets a 12:06.36 on his timer with an SRL time of 12:07. Kerrick has finally taken both wins and will be advancing. Kmart is now in phase 3 and will be finishing up momentarily. Once he is done, we will ask both of the runners to join us, maybe, for a quick interview. Just as a heads up, WKerrick will be heading up against B Squared for the losers round 3 bracket. Kmart finishes with a 12:44 on his timer and has not finished in the SRL. All right. As we wait here a little bit, we have some races tomorrow. We have about 4. We have the losers round 2 bracket, or race with Milani and Mike, the Poem Star. Losers round 1, it looks like, with Slash Infy versus Sharky. Then we have round 3 with Retro Bob versus Mr. Stuyvesant. And also Moo Money versus Jackson. All right. It looks like we have Kerrick in here. He is currently deafened. Never mind.
No, I'm here.
All right. I don't know if Kmart will be willing to join us, but just to get the ball rolling a little bit, how did you feel about the run?
They were runs. I'll say that. I shouldn't have gotten past 12 minutes on those. That was there was a lot of embarrassing deaths, especially on Yoshi's Island 3. Both runs.
Yes, there was. even for WKerrick as well, both of you had trouble in Yoshi Island 3 in the first race.
I'll definitely have to go back and watch the VOD. I didn't keep up on the video, but it'll be interesting to see where we matched up and where we split off.
It was very interesting indeed. I believe you pulled out ahead in the first race and just kept your lead all the way through. In the
Well, that's
second
always
race,
good to hear.
The second race is a little bit closer, actually. It's quite interesting. All right, and it looks like we have Kmart here. Hello,
Hey.
Kmart.
Hi everybody.
How'd you feel about your run?
Mixed feelings. Yeah, the second. For the second, for the most part, where I died on Bowser Castle, and it was a really great run. I was not ahead on my splits, but it was like pretty good. I got some consistency now, like so.
Both of you actually had a quite unfortunate Yoshi Island 3s in the first race. It just
Yeah,
did not
yeah.
treat you well. It did not treat you guys well at
Yeah.
all.
I died in it both runs.
Okay. Yeah. On the third time, I did it. Yoshi Island 3. I'm better. The more I practice, the more I'm better on Yoshi Island 3. But sometimes it just don't want to work. And
Yeah, it can happen, especially in a race, in a big tournament race like this. Just the nerves get to you sometimes, and you just kind of lose it on the smallest things. It gets a little bit unfortunate sometimes, but
Yeah, it's much different doing races than it is doing casual runs. I'll say that.
it really
absolutely,
is.
absolutely.
Nerves play a big factor into it.
All right, I have like 2 questions here. All right, what do you think? Just so we are on a little bit more of a positive note, Kerrick, what do you think was the best part about your run?
That's hard to say. That's it depends on which run, because I seem to have messed up every trick that I'm used to, but depending on which run you looked at. I gotta say I didn't mess up too horribly in Star World 4, which was a big concern for me. I got 272s, and that's pretty good for me. That's not
That's
very
all-
common.
That's always nice. Optimal time. And Kmart, what was your best part about your runs?
The best parts, surely Ghost Secret. Ghost Secrets. I work today. I work a lot on the stage to find a better way to do it with my skills, and I was pretty happy with it, especially on the second race where pull off. I put it. I saved the where I want it, but I know I can do better for sure.
You only can try your best in these races. All right. Let's get some closing thoughts real quick. Anything you want to say, Kerrick?
I'm definitely looking forward to racing B Squared. I've been watching him a lot lately, knowing that this matchup is coming, and it's definitely going to be a fun one. I hope it's going to be a close one.
I can't wait to watch that race. And Kmart, any final words, final thoughts?
I like the experience. It's the more I play Super Mario's games, the more I like to run them, and Super Mario World was part of my project of doing a Super Mario All Star plus Super Mario World. So I was pretty happy with it, and my objective I reached it. It was to make a sub 12 minutes, and I did that with a big fat PB just before the race. So I think I jinxed myself with my 11:37 to early. But yeah, I like participate to the tournament. I like the community. You were really supportive with, um, and yeah. Thank you for letting me be part of that tournament. And thank
You're
you,
welcome,
Dots.
dude.
Thank you, Rich. And thank you, Ben, also. So was I really like it, and I hope to be back someday for another tournament.
All right. And for my final thoughts, hopefully you guys will enjoy the next race, which will happen tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which I believe is 2 p.m. Eastern Time, with the Milani versus Mike race. So with that, thank you, Dotsarecool, for the restream. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm not going to thank myself for commentating. That seems a little rude. But
Thank you.
all right, that works too. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and enjoy your nights.